Okay, Shalom Aleichem Chevra. Okay, so this is the second video having to do with the Derech of Limud and this new Derech of Limud that we're undertaking over here in our Chabura. And once again, this is the Derech that I'm trying to glean from Reb Nachman Fried, who is the manhig of this Derech. I'm very thankful to him for opening us up to this. I'm trying my best to take from him and to give it to our Chabura here. So the second aspect, the first one was to make sure we live it, becomes part of our lives, and we give it time and effort, and every day we connect to this Torah, at least. The second aspect of the Derech, much quicker video over here, is this aspect that we have to look at the Torah of Rabbi Nachman and hear what the Rebbe is saying to me as an individual. You know, we all have different kalim, we all have different experiences, and we all have different perspectives. And through this derech of really digging in and looking at the words and seeing something deep, but seeing something that the Rebbe is saying to me individually, right? One of the things that Reb Nachman Fried said to me is that the Rebbe's Torah is so big, you can't box it into one derech. And say, I'm going to tell you, I got all of Rabbi Nachman's Torah figured out. Here's how you have to learn it. You can't do that to the Rebbe's Torah. It's too big, it's too great. And the Rebbe's Torah can handle everyone having their own hasaga and their own perspective in his Torahs. So we got to read through the words of the Torah. To begin with, I'm saying don't read any commentaries. If possible, don't even read a translation. But if you need a translation, just look at the English translation, but not commentaries. Don't listen to what this person says. Even the traditional commentaries, even the Birli Kutim, the Paparas, the Chachma, all of the Nachals, right? Leave them alone for now. Just read through the words of Rabbi Nachman and listen to what the Rebbe is saying to you. And then, like Reb Zalman likes to remind us, make notes and write down, what are my questions? What are the things? What are my ha'aras? What are my questions? What are the things that this is causing me to think about? Right? We know that in the pamphlets there's one version of the Torah which has big letters and a lot of space on the side, so we can write down our questions. We can write down our ha'aras. And then as we go through the Torah, we're going to see that those that those questions that I had are going to be either answered or expanded. Or we're going to see how maybe we didn't even have a question. really afterwards, we're going to see that question wasn't really a question, or whatever it's going to do. We're going to come back. We're going to see. It's not going to be left there, right? But it's because the Torah is speaking to me, and I'm listening to what the Rebbe is telling me. A very quick, short, sweet example is that we were learning in the very first paragraph after the introduction, after the Biyam Bikurim in Torah Nun Vav. And it's talking about the Inyan of Malchus. And it says over there, V'yesh shehu soirer b'beisai. V'yesh shehu moishel b'yoser. I hope I'm remembering the right lashon. V'yesh shehu moishel b'chol ha'olam kulei. Something like this. B'chol ha'olam. Right? So we're trying to understand various different aspects of this. What does it mean, Malchus? What does it mean that I have a Malchus? Is this my, sometimes we say, sphere of influence? In my house, at least, Pashat. Here, I have influence. I have malchus. I have rulership, authority. Maybe other people have more. Maybe someone is a boss in a business. Maybe right. Pashat. These are all Pashat, right? But so one person read it, and right away, Greenspan had a different understanding. Is it right? I don't know. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's not right. But what a beautiful way to see it. Yesh shehu soirer b'beisai. There's a certain person who the Rebbeinu Shalom is soirer b'beisai. The malchus of the Rebbeinu Shalom is in his house. Okay, maybe outside he's not holding, but in his house he makes sure that it's the malchus of the Rebbeinu Shalom. Lahavdil, like those people who used to keep kosher in the house, but they eat outside, right? Then Yeshu Moishel b'yoser. There's someone else, Shehu HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is Moishel in more aspects of his life. That the Malchus of the Rebbeinu Shalom is in his life in other places. Maybe a little bit in work, maybe a little bit when he's, I don't know, when he's eating. He's eating his lunch. He has the Malchus of HaKadosh Baruch Hu there. He's connecting to Rebbe Shalom. And then maybe there's a person, Yesh Shehu Moshel B'chol Ha'olam, whatever the lashon is. Meaning, there is such a person, Shehu HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he is in the Malchus of HaKadosh Baruch Hu all the time, wherever he goes. He's only connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. He's only revealing the Malchus de Kedusha in the world. Not that he has the authority, not that I have the authority here, and here, but that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, his Malchus is with me sometime in my house, a little bit more, b'yoser, and for some people in everything that they do. Okay, I don't know if this is correct, if that's even such a thing, but what a beautiful opening, because someone read the words of Likutei Moharan and didn't right away look at the commentary, which said, where is your authority? Where is your sphere of influence in the world? Right? And he that's what the Rebbe said to him. Okay, and we'll go through the rest of the Torah, and we'll see, does it fit? Does it work? Maybe not, we're going to see. But you wouldn't have such a hasaga, such a viewpoint, such an understanding, without first listening to the Rebbe talking to me. So this really is the second part of the Derech that I can understand so far, which is to make sure that the Torah is personal, that I read and I listen to what the Rebbe is saying to me first, and then we can see how everything else comes together and other people's perspectives and how it all shows the greatness and the expansiveness and the universality, which is the word that the Rebbe used, obviously not in English, the universality of the greatness and the bigness of the Torah of the Rebbe. Okay, shkoyach chavra, let's go.